Like a thunderstorm in the middle of the night, this was the music that woke me up to a world of creativity and possibility, far beyond a small apartment in the village where I grew up. I was born in a small part of Russia, the Ural Mountains, at the end of the Soviet era. Music sustained my family through the daily struggles of life. And as an only child, music was my constant companion, feeding my imagination. My mother, a school teacher, always played the classical music on the radio. I would listen to the luxurious melodies of Tchaikovsky unfolding from the speakers like a golden tapestry covering our simple apartment. My father, a factory man with a taste for adventure, introduced me to the musical treasures he discovered on the black market as a young man. Bootleg recordings of Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, the Beatles, and my favorite, Queen. I spent days listening to that wonderfully strange rock and roll music. I didn't know English then, so my experience of the vocals was purely instrumental. All I heard was the sound of raw emotion, telling the deeper meaning of a story without words. Then, one day, I heard that music by Rachmaninoff. It was like a message from my future appearing out of nowhere. First, some dark, mysterious tones began creeping into my room. Then, a huge wave of sound crashed in and carried me off to a place I didn't know existed. Suddenly, the two musical worlds I was exploring had melted together. In Rachmaninoff, I heard the power and magic of Led Zeppelin, the dark drama of Pink Floyd, and the passion and pageantry of Queen. But at the same time, I felt the culture and landscape of Russia in Rachmaninoff's music. I could hear the shadows of village rooftops against the gray sky, the barren fields stretching out to the mysterious forest, and the crescendo of mountains towering in the distance. Listening to Rachmaninoff for that first time, I knew that the soundtrack of my life had begun, as well as a journey that would bring me here, half a world away, to pursue my own music making. Starting from a young age, I was not only listening to music, I was performing it. I had an intensive training in classical piano and performed in many competitions. But when I heard the creativity and emotion of Rachmaninoff, I became inspired to write my own music. But instead of composing classical pieces, I started writing rock songs. But I filled these rock songs with classical elements and instrumentation. I combined the two very different musical worlds I grew up listening to. A dozen years ago, I came to America, the birthplace of rock and roll, to further develop my songwriting. I followed in the footsteps of Rachmaninoff. A century ago, he also moved from Russia to New York City, and then to here, the Navesink area, where he would spend his summer vacations. Here in America, my music continues to expand its theme as a bridge between two worlds, classical and rock, Russian and American, and now I also weave high-tech digital elements of the new world with some organic instrumentation from the old world. I make music, and my journey between two worlds, two cultures, and two genres is what makes me. And to conclude that, I would like to play one of my original songs. Thank you.
which never warms my skin. Take me to a place that feels so real. Hey, I'm a rocket girl. I used to go your way, not anymore. Gonna light it, not any words to justify, not any plan for the end. I just wanna fly on my own. I can feel I'm alive. Scatter thoughts like radio waves, breaking, decaying. No, I can hear even one voice through the sound. How far will I race to see my face again? How long will it take me to feel so real? Hey, I'm a rocket girl. I used to know the way, not anymore. Gonna light it, not any words to pacify. Follow the patterns again. I'm fighting to breathe on my own. I can feel I'm alive. Only I'm alive. I'm alive. Not anymore. Gonna light it. Not any words to intensify. Maybe I'm close to the edge, but it's making me feel so small.